Hello beautiful Libras, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is another reading for you guys. Yes indeed, you guys requested it and you guys know that I always try to listen, and here I am. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody, and a friendly reminder that again, I run no daycare, so this is entirely general. If you're capable to understand that, good for you. If you're not, that is so sad. So with this said, a little bit, you may hear my son in the background. As I said before, this channel, if you're looking for a library, this channel is not going to be for that. If you want silence, go to a library, and that's that. So with this said, let's move forward with Libra's reading today. So let's see what the universe and Mother Lilith has for my beautiful Libras. Let's see. We got the 10 of Swords. We got the Gemini in reverse, which is the Lovers in reverse. We also have the 6 of Wands. We got the 7 of Wands here as well. Hold on. And we have here the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Wands and overall energy. Let's see. We have here the Fool at the bottom right here. We got the 10 of Wands. We definitely have a lot of fire energy here. We got Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, a lot of Sagittarius to be honest, and a lot of Leo specifically. We got Gemini, of course, and we also have here Gemini in a Libra, of course, as well as the Fool. We got Aries energy, and at the bottom again we got the 10 of Wands being Sagittarius energy as well. So with the 10 of Wands, I'm sorry, 10 of Swords, I should say, and the Lovers in the reverse right here. So this is a sense of disharmony. I feel that some of you felt backstabbed and betrayed by this specific someone who at one point you thought or you saw them as a soulmate or a potential partner. Whatever this was, whatever it is that happened in between the both of you, sorry guys, it feels like they backstab you. I feel like there was misalignments in values, misalignments in what you both wanted at one point, and I feel like it ended. But I do feel like in a way to perform, either or you felt like you lost more than them, or indeed you lost more than this person. This could have been a divorce as well. Not all of you were married, but for those who may know that we're married, this could be the ending of marriage. With the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands right here, I do feel like you actually worked very hard to get out of that toxicity, or let's say get out of like this energy that you actually felt that you fell into. As I said before, this felt like a betrayal. It felt like a loss, and it felt like, yeah, it was an ending, a breakup, whatever, but it was very heavy, very intensely, and it actually like destroyed you in a little bit in a way to perform. And I feel like at the same time some of you felt embarrassed because it was like public, or let's say that you told your friends or family or something, or let's say that you guys have friends in common, or you know, like mutual friends or whatever. You felt embarrassed because it's like you felt like people were talking about you, about the ending of the situation, because somebody said, hey girl or hey boy, like this person is not good for you, it's best for you to move on. And everybody, like in ways, shape or form, will pointing out the red flags that you continue in a way to perform to overlook. I don't say that you were not aware of it. It's just like you thought you could change that, you thought that you could do better, or that you can make them change or help them change, you know, because Libras are healers naturally. So that's why you did this. And it feels right here that for this person's love, it was a challenge, but you were actually there. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna do everything in my power to gain his love or her love, or to make sure that they heal. The fact is, like, we can't force healing upon other people, and I know you know this, but I feel like you were actually focused in being victory on this process. It's like, I'm willing to help this person, but it feels right here that it just did not work. I do feel that with the 8 of Wands, there was some sort of like, whenever you were trying to help them, right, there were some sort of changes, and sometimes you had your high hopes because you're like, oh my god, finally it's working, I knew it was gonna work, and then this person will say or do something and push you back where you actually thought you were no longer in, you know. This could be the friend zone, or this could be the, let's say, not labeled situation, like you don't know if we are boyfriend or girlfriend, or I don't know if we are just friends, you know. Like I said before, like it's like confusing. With the Fool right here, you at the time, Libra, you were this innocent spirit, you know. You were very, not, I wouldn't say childish, right? I wouldn't say you were not childish, but you were a free, but you were very innocent, free spirit. I feel like you didn't have the, I would say, like the awareness perhaps that you have today, because you literally see the good in people half of the time, and it's like, oh yeah, I see this like red flags, I see like this and that, but what if I can change, you know, like this is the kind of energies you were. And I do feel like this person took advantage in a way to perform, or this is something that you feel that they took advantage of this situation. With the 10 of Wands right here, this connection became a burden. This relationship, this situationship, this connection, you name it, boo boo gaga. It literally became a burden because I feel like you noticed, but you're like, you know, I can handle it. This person was using you either or as a shoulder to cry on, or as a spare tire, pretty much. Like they were giving you not even a decent amount of time throughout the day. They will give you whatever they had left. Like, oh, I have nothing to do now, I remember Libra. That's pretty much what they were used to do with their time and care for you. So this person became a responsibility, a burden. They also became a lot of hard work, like keeping up this connection and keeping up this person in your life and trying to make them happy and try to show them that you care and try to show them that you're here for them, became very stressful. And it was literally draining you. But I feel like your free spirit and your hope and your love for this person, because you did feel the connection, but it was very draining, and at this point it became hard work and stress for you. And at this point, I understand why you feel at the beginning that you lost more than them, because you literally at this point you were giving more than them at this moment that you guys met, or that you guys were dating or hanging out or talking, whatever, you know. Then we got here the 4 of Cups, the Hangman, the Death card, sorry guys, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the 6 of Swords, overall energy please, and we got here the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and at the bottom we got the King of Swords. We have Aries energy, Cancer, we got Scorpio energy, and we have we got Aquarius energy. Also, I see for some reason Capricorn. We got Aquarius energy as well. We got Libra energy and Gemini. And of course, we got Aries energy. I think I mentioned it before. Sorry, I just sometimes forget if I say things or not. So now with the with the 4 of Cups and the Hangman right here, I do feel like at one point you started to reevaluate the situation. At one point I feel like you could reevaluate the situation and say, like, you know, is this even worth it? Is this even going to go anywhere? So I do feel like I don't know and how far in the connection or situationship you were in, or relationship, you started to like double guess and be like, is this really what I want? Is this really worth it? Also meditating a little bit more. I do feel like I also see Cancer energy, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I do feel like you actually admit in between that feeling, because it was a roller coaster of emotion. I do see here, Libra, that you felt love for this person. Hold on. You did feel love for this person, right? But at the same time, loving them was hurting you, because you're like, how much can I take, or how much more do I need to give, or how much more I need to sacrifice. So I do think like it took you a minute to get there, to this conclusion or this thought of like, maybe I need to let go, or maybe it's best for me to let go. I do feel like it was a thought. I don't say that you decided like that and that it happened like that. I do feel like it took you a bit because you were in your feelings, because definitely you loved and cared for this person, but at the same time you're like, it's just like love should not be like this. I feel like you say, you know, I don't feel love should be like this. I don't feel love should be like this stressful, this hard work. Like I'm literally fighting for my life, literally fighting for a spot, literally fighting for him or he or her, I'm sorry, for him or her or them, right? Or they to see me. And it's like, why can't they see me? All this love, all this care, why can't they see me? Why isn't my love not enough? What do I need to do? So I do feel like this also was in between your awakening. This situation also brought a lot of awareness and a spiritual awakening, allowing you to see things on a different perspective, because it's hard to walk away or say, hey, maybe I love him or I love her or I love them or they, but at the end of the day, it's hurting me. You know, like it's not because I want to, it doesn't mean that I should stay with it. You know what I'm saying? So this was really a reevaluation of the situation, and I do feel like you had to say, hey, I had to make the sacrifice, maybe I need to let go. And I feel like some of you tried very hard to let go. This could have been the beginning of letting go or your healing journey, or this is just a moment that you say, you know, I might need to let go. Like this is also what we call acceptance as well. So this could have been what it was as well. So it seems right here that, yes, indeed, Libra decided to go no contact. Libra decided to say something. This could have been an ultimatum, or say, let's see how they react if they were to know that I'm done with them. And I feel like you got little to nothing, meaning that whatever you said, it was not, like, they didn't care. It seemed like they didn't care. And sorry guys, I'm sorry, I'm picky. It seems like they didn't care, and you're like, you know what, great, if you don't care to lose me, if you don't care to, I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me, I know. If you don't care to lose me, if you don't care to let me walk away from your life, then F it, you know. And I do feel like you decided to end it in a way, shape, or form. This could have been with words, or this could have been with your actions. And I do feel like you ended, you actually embraced change, you welcome change. And I do feel like you knew that these endings, or this ending, was going to bring a beginning, either or a new them or a new person in general. I do feel right here that I do feel like this decision was made quite quick, because you were considering and reevaluating for a minute, but you did not make a decision into this moment that something felt very heavy, and you're like, you know what, I need to. So some of you deleted their number, blocked them, whatever this was that you did. But I think it was a quick action. Like you thought about it and you did it like that. And I do feel like at this moment you felt like you gained some sense of independence, and as well as you felt like, you know what, I took my power back, I took my energy back. I do feel that some of you may still struggle with the Six of Swords in the reverse to move on completely. I do feel, and I do see a sense of like having some sort of issues of moving on. Some of you, I'm sorry guys, this is the airplanes. Some of you are struggling with moving on completely, and I do feel like your person or this person also is having a hard time moving on, regardless of how many months, years of this separation. I do feel is because energetically there is both of you are like carrying a baggage, both of you, that hasn't been able to find a gate or find a plane. I feel like if we were to talk about this in a way to perform that, you know how I am, I like to make examples. I would describe this feeling like you being in an airport waiting for your plane to go, or finding your gate, or this could be you sitting waiting for your luggage, you know, to be given to you. So I do feel like some of you are waiting for something to be given to you back. And I do feel like this is not always about a possession, this is not always about someone. This could be something as simple as, I know I deserve an apology, I know I deserve the truth, or I know I deserve the full honesty. Because not because you literally need it, but it's because energetically energetically, you guys, Libras, could be carrying an unnecessary baggage that should be, and it's best for you to let go. Now, with the Two of Wands in the reverse, I do feel like at the same time, knowing that this is what you need, also I feel like some of you could be fearful of the unknown, talking about what exactly will you get. I know that some of you are saying, you know, I'm ready to hear his or hers or they or them side, right? But I'm also fearful of their unknown, the unknown. I'm fearful of what they're gonna say to me. You're also fearful of hearing if they love you back, or if they ever loved you, or if they don't. It's just fearful. And I don't know why it's like that. It's because it's the unknown. If you were to know exactly where you both are standing, it will actually change the reality you're in, and it'll push you to make decisions to fit in the new reality you may be able to get in. And I do feel like some of you are pretty much scattered with the planning of like, how would I make this work, or where can I take this? So I do see a sense of lacking of planning, and this could be the fearful situation that I'm talking about. Now, with the King of Swords right here, I do see like a maybe. Maybe this can work, maybe, but again, goes back with the lack of planning. We are not certain in where to move and what to do. We are in the big maybe. Now, I do feel right here that there's a need of clear thinking. There's the need of authority and truth. I do feel that the maybe is what is killing this. It's like, maybe I can make this work, or maybe this, or maybe that. Again, lack of planning. We don't know where we're standing. And that's when you are in this airport with multiple possibilities. You know where to go, but incapable of going elsewhere, because you're waiting for the luggage to be returned to you. You're waiting for something to be returned to you. This could be this person coming back. This could be this person acknowledging something. This is the person apologizing. Again, this reading is not for all of you. Like I said before, this is general. If your name is not on the title, it doesn't mean it's for you only. So if you're able to take this reading, I'll give you high five. If it doesn't resonate, we can twerk it out in the sidewalk. You tell me, boo boo gaga, okay? But this is what I'm sensing here for some of you. Of course, I did another reading on Libras. As I said before, everybody has different lifestyles, situations, and feelings and energies. So if the shoe fits, put on the shoe. If it doesn't, go to Payless to find a Payless and get a different shoe. If not, cry me a river. Call HR. And we'll tell you that we are sorry for the inconvenience, and that's it. And we'll give you a nothing, because HR doesn't give anything back, to be honest. Now, we got here the Justice card in reverse. This is you, Libra. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. We got the King of Wands. We have, can we get 2 cards at a time? 1 or 2 cards, please. Thank you so much. We got here the Death card in reverse. And we got here the Magician in reverse, and at the bottom we got the 10 of Pentacles. Also, guys, I'm saving to buy a marble desk. Once I have my marble desk, this kind of cloth are not gonna be here, because marble-licious. Also, this is like the Red Bull, but from Aldi. Dope. Super inexpensive, amazing, and tasty. On a budget. We got here the Justice card in the reverse. As I said before, a Libra. We got the Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So let me show you. Oh my goodness. I do feel like, again, things are unbalanced, right? Things are unclear, still unclear. And some of you feel like, oh my God, my person or this person is unfair. It's unfair because there is a lack of accountability. At times, you could see them as dishonest. Not saying that that's what they are, and I'm not saying that's what you say. I'm saying this is a possibility of how you view them, right? Now, I do feel that There's gonna breakthrough is about to come. Let's call it like that, right? I do see that this breakthrough is going to be able to give you mental clarity, right? I do see right here with the Two of Cups in the reverse and the King of Wands, right? I do feel that this could explain the breakup. This could explain why there was the lack of harmony, why there was imbalance in the relationship or connection or situationship. I do feel that Libra, you're a person of honor. You like truth. I do feel like you're an honorable person, you know, and all you request is the truth. I do see Cancer energy as well and Sagittarius as well. Forgot to say that before. But I do feel like you have been manifesting that, or the reason is that you can't let go in a way is because you also are a natural leader. And the fact that you played a role that is not naturally yours. Libras are not naturally followers. Libras are not naturally clingy. Libras are not like naturally codependent. Libra is the total opposite. And I know there's people who don't like us Libras, but you can suck it. Because that's what Libras, that's what we are. We are independent. If you don't like us, cry us a river. Like, we don't give a dang. But moving from this shade, I do see that Libra is because, again, you were actually playing a role that, you know, this was a sacrifice for you that you are not naturally meant to play. Like, you're caring, you're loving, but you're not those things that I told you. In a way, shape, or form, you became that, even if it was a tiny little thing or the whole plate. Now, with the Death in the reverse right here, I do feel that, well, you're unable to move on is because you're expecting this person to do the right thing. You being the honorable Libra, one of the things that you're expecting them to do the right thing. And the right thing is to apologize. The right thing is to take accountability. The right thing is all of that, you know. And the fact that you are a Libra and the fact that that's the right thing and you're waiting for that to happen, that's one of the things that keeps you stuck and keeps you from moving on completely from the situation. I do feel right here that this person of yours often saw you as opinionated, meaning that, oh, I never asked you for your help. Like, this person's gonna play it like, I never asked you for your help. You always were there. You could be opinionated. They actually felt that you were too communicative or that you were asking for too much. So I do see like you guys were too different. It was like dark, like light and day, pretty much, personalities. And I do feel right here that your person could have been a little bit on the manipulative energies as well. And I do feel it's because they had poor planning, they had poor skills when it comes to organization and honesty and how to handle things, as well as I do feel like they were not as talented, and that at times they felt a little, I would say, a little insecure to be with you because you represented everything they could never be, and they felt like the necessity or the stress of like, I need to pretty much be equal as a Libra, and that's something that was stressing them out or distressed them out. And before anything, I closed the window. I can't control the airplanes. If they continue to pass, you make the call, boo-boo. Again, I closed the window. I'm saying this because I get those comments like if I am the Avengers and I have, I don't know, the lava girl, shark boy energy, I'll be like, stop plane, stop it. Like, I can't, boo-boo gaga. I'm sorry, you know? As I said, and somebody said that I wasn't professional, but you're watching me, boo-boo, not the other way around. Like, get a grip of reality. But anyways, I'm done with the shade. I'm done with the shade. Let me spray a little bit of holy water. Angel. Anyway, we got here with the 10 of Pentacles right here. I do feel right here that this person saw you as somebody who was expensive. I don't know. I'm not saying that you are. You tend to be very humble. I'm a Libra. We know. But we also know that we make anything look good. And again, we are just good with money. We know how to manage it. And we are actually people who are full of gratitude. That I wouldn't say that we don't stress, but we make it work with whatever we have. And sometimes people see that as maybe they have the life. Maybe they have the money. Maybe this and that. Like, people don't think like we can be saving, we can do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So this person is like seeing you as like you're too self-sufficient. You are, you know, doing all of these things for you. I don't, like, you don't need them. And at this point, this also lack of like self-esteem on their end caused a lot of like making you feel guilty in ways, or making you feel a certain way when it was them reflecting and pretty much, you know, reflecting their insecurities upon you. And in a way, it could feel like a manipulative energy as well. Let's see. You know, he had a little train on the floor, and I told him early, pick it up, and he didn't want to pick it up, and he stepped on it a tiny bit, and he didn't like it. So hopefully now he don't leave that train there. Let's see. We got here the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. We have here the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I do feel that your essence of control, your essence of like, even though that you're full of all these questions, you're doing the best you can to move on, to find control, to find power, to try to move forward confidently, you know, and to actually have determination. You have determination because you want to succeed in life. You want to finally be happy. You don't want to let this and other things to hold you back. But I do feel like at the time you could feel on edge, you can feel uneasy, you can actually be defensive or feeling paranoia. And it's because you're trying your best, you're trying to heal without closure, you're trying to, let's say, sew the stitches or something like that on your own. And the fact that you are still carrying a baggage that wasn't yours, and you're expecting in a way to perform, it's like, I know they have to do the right thing, because deep down you could still have some sort of feelings for this person. And this could be love, and this could also be the fact that you do not want to pretty much admit in a way to perform that you could have been loving the wrong person, or that you wasted your time with the wrong person. At the same time, this could be you don't wanting to be like, I hope my friends and or family or whoever, I hope they weren't right about this person, you know. So it's like, you're like, I saw the good in this person, and I know there is. And it's like, you want to just have that, even if you can't have them, whatever this is, you want to have that. And you could be paranoia, have paranoia. One thing is, Libra, yes, there's a lot of signs of the universe that you could be receiving on a daily basis, but not everything is a sign from the universe. Sometimes it's just coincidence. And paranoia and psychosis, spiritual psychosis, like you can look it up on Google or even TikTok, whatever is easy for you, that could actually make you believe a lot of things that it's not even happening. Like, oh my God, this is just a evil eye, or this is a punishment, or this is a test, or this is the universe. Like, sometimes it's just life, and you have to find a balance in between what's spiritual and what's just coincidence, you know. With the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, we have here Gemini and Aquarius energy. We go back to the same card at the beginning. You still feel backstabbing, you feel defeated, and it's like this ending represents a lot of loss. If it's not materialistic, it could be also loss of time, loss of effort, you know. Like, it's like you don't want to feel like this anymore, and you need an answer. And at least is, I expect this person to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like at times there's conflict, there is tension in your energies, and it's like you have this lost energy, and you want to win at all costs. It's like you want to actually maybe say, I went through all of this, but it was worth it, because at the end, he or she or they or them were a good person. You know what I'm saying? And every time somebody could bring up that maybe he or she didn't love you, or that they weren't the right person, I'm sorry, he, she, them, or they, you get upset. And I do feel that you get restless and you overthink a lot. Maybe say like, yes, maybe you're right. Maybe he or she is my my family, or they or them are right. So it's like a constant battle, and you often feel differently. I do feel like at times you feel impulsive into reaching out to this person. And at times also you put a lot of high expectations on this, and this also goes back to the same loop of like feeling again betrayed and whatnot. I do feel that right now you need to contemplate to rest and to stop overthinking so much, because it actually, with Libra energy, is actually like affecting you a lot. I do feel that you need to prepare, because I do feel like finally with Aries energy, you are actually going to experience exactly what you have been waiting for. I do feel that there is going to be, with Libra energy, with the Two of Swords, important, there's going to be indecisions and choices that needs to be made. I do feel like there is some sort of block emotions, either or in your energies or your person. And I do feel that you guys are very afraid of separation again, and or rejection. So we need to work on this. But just so you know, there is finally, with the Ten of Cups, and this is Pisces energy, happiness and alignment over the situation. I do feel like this person finally, I do feel like, Libra, you did not waste time, or you would never ever invest some sort of time with somebody who don't have a little bit of good within them. And I do feel like your person, of course, is not perfect. Of course, take them or not, I don't care. Again, I'm not your mommy. I'm not going to tell you what to do, so you do what you want. But at the end of the day, I do feel like there is a sense of happiness and alignment on the situation. I do feel like if you have been feeling like that you're drifting away, that is going to come to an end. I do feel like there is a lot of things that this person is going to admit to you, such as greed, dissatisfaction. They were materialistic, they were selfish. They're going to actually open up about their financial situation, the loneliness and the loss. And I do feel like all of this that they have been going through since they stopped talking to you has actually allowed them to have some sort of meditation and contemplation, gain some sort of empathy and reevaluate their decisions. And that's when they realize that, oh, let me just go back. Because I do feel like karma is never late. It actually goes at people's life whenever they need it. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you some initials, and that's it. Also, guys, I find it, so I'm talking about my, I like to chit chat and throw shade. That's my thing. You know that there's people, females, that they don't follow me, right? But they like to tell me how to be a mother, right? How to parent. And I told this person once, my vajayjay says stitches, yours says once upon a time. Like stay in your lane, Google. Stay in your lane, boo boo gaga, cause I don't have any filter when it comes to put people in their place when they think they have and they don't have. Cause my lane and your lane are too far apart, boo boo gaga, and let's keep it that way. And this is not for my followers. This is just for people who are annoying, that they think they have anything. Like, girl, a little bit away. So, okay, so we got initials here. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. And hold on, guys. So we got K as a KFC, H as in hamburger, G as in George, Q as in queso, P as in Peter, S as in Sam, X as Xavier, V as in Victor, N as in Nina, T as in Tom, and F as in Frank. The only name I see is Vinny, Vinny. This is the only name I see, Vinny. So, in Samantha and Savannah, I don't know. But those are the only, I think Vinny is a male's name. So that's the only name I see for males. But again, doesn't mean anything because I give you more initials. It's just like, that's what I personally saw. So, I'm going to give you, not possible, but I'm going to give you an angel's number as well as an angel message, okay? So, let's see. We got angel 15. You're changing thoughts and changing, okay, your changing thoughts are changing your life. Align your awareness and energy with thoughts that lift you. Angel 16, you are being invited to upgrade your choices and move towards experiences that support your joy and purpose. Let go and move forward. Angel number 17, as one door closes, another door opens. Angels are with you to help direct your thoughts in a positive way. And angel number 18, your angels are encouraging you to take an inventory of your past experiences in order to understand your current positions and lessons. So with this said, guys, this is the end of your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for loving my sassy self and allowing me to be myself. And for those who don't want to, I'm in my living room, so get it together. As I said before, I'm a very sarcastic person. I like to make jokes, and again, I don't run Disney Channel or Nickelodeon, so everything I say is for adults. If you are not an adult, I don't know what you're doing here. But with this said, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, most likely I show you my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I follow you back. I also have TikTok. I have an upcoming project on my Patreon, which is going to be tarot reading classes very soon, as well as I have a small group on Facebook. I have a second channel. The link for that's going to be in the description box below, and where I actually do vlogs and all of that stuff behind the scenes and whatnot. And also, if you want to get a personal reading with me, you want to go to the link on the description box below, and you're going to be able to find my website, and that is the only way you can book with me, as I only take online bookings through that website only. Anything else is going to be ignored. As I said before, the only way you can book with me is directly through my website, which is going to be on the description box below, as well as if it's easier, you can go to my Instagram and book directly there, as the book now button the book now button is now available. I forgot what I was gonna say. But with this said, thank you so much for everything. For a friendly reminder that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, or any questions for free. Nothing. No. Outside the giveaways. And I never message anybody on any of my platforms for readings. As I said before, I have my own website for that. And I have to make this be extremely careful, especially I noticed that it's been happening. It was brought up to my attention recently again, that on TikTok there is again more accounts made pretending to be me. They have no videos because my videos cannot be taken anymore, and TikTok make them that you actually could take down your account real quick if you make a copy paste, whatever you want to call that, copyright I should say. But anyways, these accounts have no videos. Most of the time these accounts are private. They seem to have a big following, but it's because they buy the followers or whatever they do. But keep in mind that I do not have multiple accounts on TikTok. I have one. That's the one that I showed you here. I have like 19,000 followers. I have over 400,000 likes and whatnot. So please know that any other account is just not me. I've been having people one person told me that not only were they offering free readings, they were also offering or like a relationship. Like I said before, I never message anybody on my platforms, let alone TikTok. I don't even message anybody there. Like I don't even look at my messages there. But keep in mind that I never message anybody for that. I don't have multiple accounts on Instagram or TikTok or any other place, to be honest. Everything I run, I showed you here. And again, I will never, again, I'm not single, so I'm not looking for a relationship with anybody. So I had to make that clear, because I was told that this person was like flirting and like trying, because I wanted to get some sort of money from this person. So be careful, because again, I never done that. So be careful with the fakes, and have a lovely day.